to another story you'll see only on 6. New Orleans native rapper Rob 49 gifting some New Orleans fathers this weekend.
If you broke, $1 million is not enough. $1 million is not enough. If you broke, stop saying, if I had $1 million, I'd be good for the rest of my life. No, you won't. If you broke, you got $1 million that you gotta buy right now. You got $1 million worth that you gotta buy right now. You need a house, car. If you, most of y'all bad spending money, you're gonna spend money at the mall. You're gonna go to the celebration. You got $1 million, but
Do you know? So that's Slim Thug talking about if you're broke, $1 million isn't enough. Now, $1 million is a lot of money, but the thing is, a fool with money is just one big party. So sometimes some people are just not ready to. It sounds bad, but sometimes some people are literally not ready to be successful, and it depends on how they acquire their success. Do you know what I mean? Like example, why do you think a lot of people that win the lottery or inherit a lot of money? Why do you think that's me, but I'm aiming at. Like, why do you feel like people that win money or get given a lot of money within next to no time they're broke in the same position? Do you know what I mean? And it's like it depends on how you acquired it. If you've worked for the money and you value the money, then you're going to approach the way that you look after the money, invest the money a little bit differently. But you know, there's no value upon something that's been peace, bruv. There's no value upon something that's just been given to you. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. So some people, £1 million or $1 million is life changing amount of money, and you know they will put it to use, and they will make sure they flip it and they bounce it and they stretch it and they keep it and they watch it and they save it and do whatever it takes. But then some people, especially if they've never had money before, you know, it's just going to be one hell of a party, one hell of a party, and it's literally going to be a memory, unfortunately. So people in the comments are disagreeing with him, but I just feel like it just depends on the type of person or how the person acquired the money, you know. So yeah, I agree, Slim Thug. I agree to a degree. It just depends on who. You know, like I don't know if you can see. Sexy Red is talking about how she's the blueprint. Okay, she's the blueprint. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know how it's coming out. So basically, Sexy Red is saying, I'm UHOS's blueprint, and I'm getting sick of it. Maybe I said US is the best country in the world. You know what? Just wait. just waiting to get enough to leave this country to do a cheap place. Do you know, the same goes for London, you know, the same goes for the UK. Um, there's elements of the UK that I love, but the fact of the prices is just choking people. It's hard to stay there. It's hard to stay there. But anyway, so I feel what you're saying. Have you thought of any ideas of where you could go? So, Sexy Red is saying how she is the blueprint of the HOSs. The fact that she's that sentence structure is concerning because she's saying she's the blueprint of the HOSs. So you're just out here inspiring, perpetuating, encouraging. You're the leader of that particular tribe, like, man. Listen, our children are in trouble, man. Our children are in legit trouble. You know, look, I'm not saying our generation had the greatest of role models because back in my day, what was that? The group was called Color Me Bad, and they were singing about I Wanna Sex You Up. But at the same time, we had Brian McKnight and stuff like that. Like, we had balance, you know, and I just struggled to find the balance because we had conscious music as well, you know. I'm not talking about woke music. I'm not talking about this woke movement. I'm talking about, you know, music that the stuff that they sang or rapped about enriched your soul. You could literally learn and be inspired from the music. Do you know what I mean? Where the music of today, like, yes, it's got catchy music, catchy hooks and stuff like that. But the messages, oh my gosh, if you listen to the words, you are literally being contaminated. Now I'm 25 and I'm hanging in there just like everyone else, working to live. And that's the thing, you know, Brian, we are literally all out here surviving. We're surviving. And it doesn't feel right just to be out here surviving, you know, like getting by, hanging in there. It shouldn't be like that, but it is. As J. Cole says, nobody never told me it would be like this, you know what I mean? But yeah, the kids of today, man, they're in deep trouble, man. They're in deep trouble, man. These are their heroes. These are their mentors. These are the people that they look up to, inspired by. You know, I'm scared. I'm literally scared for the children, man. There's just no balance. There's just no balance. Like, the romantic songs is stuff like, yeah, my girl is gonna come with me while we're gonna be doing crimes together. Like, that's romantic. Do you know what I mean? Baldy, I know. You're stating facts, you know what I mean? Like, what do you want to do, lick my bald head or something? Do you know what I mean? I might let you. Yeah. Name something in the past that we need to bring back. Nobody never told me it would be like this. Ja Rule's laughing at the fact that men are still wearing ripped jeans. To be fair, me personally, right, I used to buy and wear designer clothes, yeah? I used to try to impress people with what I put on my exterior. You know what I mean? No Diddy. No Diddy. Niggas, niggas making fun of God, don't realize. That's true. That's true. But the thing is, so SRS says people making fun of people losing their hair, they don't realize that they get old too. Now, put it this way, it is what it is. Like my hair grows, it's just thin in certain areas. So rather than me like trying to have a bird's nest and stuff like that, I just take it off. Like it's cool. If I need to go to Turkey to get my hairline game stepped up, I will do it. You know what I mean? Like, but it doesn't bother me like that. And to be fair, I can still get your auntie, so it's all good. You know what I mean? Like, your auntie likes it. As long as your auntie likes it, I don't care. You know what I mean? The second your auntie stops liking it, then I might go Turkey. No, I'm playing. What quantifies as a look that makes you feel I'm a Diddy fan? No Diddy, by the way. I do SRS. Do you wear cologne? I do. But yeah, what I was saying about the men still wearing ripped jeans. I used to wear a lot of designer clothes and stuff like that, and I spend a lot of money on the clothes. Now, I just wear the stuff that I like, I just wear the stuff that I like. And if it happens to be expensive, it's expensive. But realistically, I'm a fan of anime. I just wear anime shit now. Do you know what I mean? Like, because it makes me happy. Okay, I just wear my heroes, all right? But what I will say is in regards to ripped jeans, yeah, if I'm going to buy something, it's going to be expensive. I at least want all of the material. I don't want something ripped. I don't want some of the material, like half the materials here and half the materials back in the factory. I want all of my, I want all of what I paid for. To be fair, so yeah, that's what I feel about ripped jeans. If you go to Turkey, you come back. For your mom, yeah, Gorilla Zima. Do you know what I mean? For your mom. You know what I mean? I put a down payment on your mom's surgery. We've got that forehead super firm. Don't even know what you're talking about, my guy. Where you from though, my guy? This is so sad though. Bishop Lamont Whitehead sentenced to 9 years in prison for using his position to carry out multiple financial scams. Now, pastors, preachers, people of authority, them using their power and their position to manipulate and scam their followers, subscribers, their parish, whatever. It's like, I don't even feel like, 9 years is enough, because people that are God-fearing, they're believers, and they believe in that, they already believe in faith, and they feel like you, as the preacher, the pastor, the minister, whatever, are like giving the word and giving the message, and so they put you above themselves. And the fact that this guy will use his position of power, because it's power, and sweet words or whatever, and promises to steal people's money, people's life savings. It's wrong. It's wrong. And the thing is, multiple amounts of financial scams. Okay, we don't know how long he's been doing it. Like some of the people, like because you know a lot of the people that go to church are elderly people. So how many of these people have actually passed away? How much? It's man, 9 years isn't enough. You know what I mean? Because from what I remember, this guy, he's the guy that comes to give his sermons and preach, hopping out of Bentleys and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, like some people, man. Some people, like, put it this way. On the day of judgment, I wish him good luck. On the day of his judgment, I wish him good luck because he's gonna need it. You know what I mean? It's not for me to judge, but on the day of judgment, I wish him good luck because he is literally perverted his role. You know, his responsibility. You know, betrayed the trust that he's gained. Like, shocking. You know this Blueface and Christian Rock situation, debacle. I don't know, man. Like honestly, she's reportedly been sentenced in Los Angeles and waiting for extradition to Oklahoma. Like, why can't she just relax and just be a mum? Why can't she just relax and be a mum? Why does she need to constantly be in the light, getting in trouble? Thank you, appreciate you. Fair fires. Like, what? How do you manage? Like, what's going to happen to the child now? Because the dad's in prison. Now the mum's going to prison. What's going to happen? What happens if the courts deem her an unfit parent, and both of the parents seem to be doing financially well, but none of them are doing physically or emotionally well enough to look after their child? So if the courts deem them unfit parents or deem her an unfit mother, like what happens to the what happens now? This is terrible, man. This is terrible. Like, relax yourself. Sit down somewhere. Do you know what I mean? And you know what makes it even more sad with the Christian Rock situation, right? Is this ain't even gonna be the last time. Like, we know this. This isn't even gonna be the last time. She is for sure going to do something else, like before this time next year. You know what I mean? Poor baby. What we doing anyway? Where we from? What we up to, guys? So in the hole. So I don't know who else caught the Tank Davis and Frank Martin fight, but yeah, it was a really good fight. It was quite competitive in the beginning and stuff, but Tank does what Tank does and detonates and gets them out of there. So yeah, Tank is different. Tank is different. And who do you think Tank should fight next? Who do you think? I would prefer to see him fight Shakur over Loma. But yeah, Loma or Shakur for sure. Yeah, bring it on. Loma or Shakur for sure. Bring it on. Okay. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, watch the rest of my videos, leave comments and all that good stuff. Take care, guys. Peace out.